Hey everybody, welcome to Trilogy Tech Talk. I'm Rena Santoro, and we are at the 2016 Flash Memory Summit held at the Santa Clara Convention. I'm here with Anders, who is part of Samsung. Anders, how you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you very much.
All right.
So, what is Samsung up to these days?
We're up to all sorts of stuff. So we're happy to be at the Flash Memory Summit. We announced a 32 terabyte SSD, which is pretty awesome. So in a 2.5-inch form factor, so it's the biggest SSD in a 2.5-inch form factor on the market today. And it complements our 16 terabyte SSD that we came out with last year. So all sorts of other good stuff. We just came out with our fourth version of vertical NAND. So 64 layers, 512 gigabit. That's what enables us to get to these huge, crazy capacities.
And I also heard that you guys got an award of some sort. What's up with that?
We did, yeah. Dr. Keenam Kim, who's the president and GM of our Samsung Semiconductor division, he actually got a Lifetime Achievement Award for everything that he's done with vertical NAND, with 3D NAND, and really for groundbreaking stuff in this area.
Okay. And what are you guys showcasing behind us?
So we got our fourth version of VNAND, as I mentioned, which also has we have a wafer on display, which is pretty cool. We got the 32 terabyte SSD. We have something called ZNAND and our ZSSD, which is a product where we've re-architected our NAND and come up with a new controller. And we now have a high-performance SSD that has a higher performance, lower latency than any existing SSD that we offer today. And so that really fits into this performance tier in between DRAM and current SSDs where there's a really high demand from customers. So that's some of the cool stuff. We also have a 1 terabyte BGA SSD. So it's an SSD for PCs. It's actually less than half the weight of a dime. So it's totally redefining notebooks, 2-in-1s, all those types of designs.
All right. And what can you say about Samsung's future? What's it looking like?
The future's looking pretty good. So, we're on our fourth generation of VNAND, and we've been an industry leader in that area for some time. The roadmap looks good. And right now, the storage world is changing so fast. I mean, disk is moving to flash at an incredible pace. And we've also entered the enterprise storage market in the last few years. We've been in it for a while, but we've really taken the lead just in the beginning of this year. So things are looking good. I mean, you can see that actually with our booth. We have HP in our booth, we have Dell in our booth, we have NetApp in our booth, Facebook, Microsoft, all sorts of enterprise customers, enterprise partners. So the future's good.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Anders, and good luck with the rest of the show.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.